Hi one and all. Today's video is called Random Friday, a royal roller coaster for a number of reasons. The main reason is that I'm going to touch on a variety of subjects concerning the royals. First, I guess we have to touch on Harry and Meghan's trip to Costa Rica. Well, subscribers from that region are telling me that although the trip was supposedly from the 14th to the 20th, it rather looks like the photographs could have been taken a while back because although the summer months in Costa Rica are from early December to April, the weather had been rather horrid with temperatures between 17 degrees Celsius and 24 degrees Celsius, cloudy but no rain, wind, lots of it, and about 82% humidity. So unless the photograph was taken around midday, there would be no need for Meghan's big hat. All the available photographs show Meghan and Harry with Lily. Some say it is Archie on Harry's lap in the golf cart. No, it is not. It was Lily in the same white outfit as Meghan is carrying her in the other photograph, or a similar white outfit. But it's a child with light hair. I had someone enlarge another copy of the same photograph. It's a child with light hair, so no, it is not Archie. Okay, so many are saying that maybe Archie was just off to the bathroom with a nanny or having a nap. My one subscriber says that there are two rather strange things in their local media which she will try and find out more about. She is told that Harry and Meghan arrived without the children. Now, it could be a mistake, or maybe Harry thinks he is so important and his son, the next heir to the throne, that he is now emulating his brother and do not fly on the same plane as his son. I mean, guys, I truly would not put that past Harry and Meghan. Anyway, then she says she asked about and has not yet come across someone who has indeed seen the little boy. But obviously, Harry and Meghan had their bodyguards there. They kept very much to themselves, and she actually finds it strange that any photographs were taken because locals usually do not intrude on tourists or visitors. She says some said Harry departed earlier and others that they both departed on Wednesday. My subscriber said she also heard about the visit when we did, namely yesterday, but she knows one or two people casually in the areas they supposedly visited, so she will make some casual inquiries, and if there is something interesting to tell, she will tell me. Quite frankly, if they were there with both children, then great, wonderful. Finally, the poor children are let out of the dungeon they are kept in, and I hope the poor children got some attention and enjoyed their time. I really, really do. But other than that, I'm not too bothered. You cannot love or miss something or someone which or whom you do not know and never see. All I am interested in is how, where, and to whom they were born and whether they are being taken care of properly. That is all. Meghan can hide their faces, do what she wants. We shall get to the truth one day, because for someone like me, that is all that counts at the moment, because a lie is a lie is a lie, and a lie which is being covered up in a family such as this makes me even more angry, because the lie and the cover up both comes from a sense of entitlement and superiority, and that, my dear friends, I do not like at all. Okay, then I'm having the same argument online as I had before, and it concerns Beatrice and Eugenie again. I told you before that I had a conversation, okay, back and forth via email with someone who knows both Beatrice and Eugenie socially and actually knows the family socially as well as other royals. Some of the other royals she had indeed been at the same place at the same time with, but have not actually physically met. And I fear that if you have a brilliant mind and an even better memory, you may even deduce from older videos of mine and others who the person is. But never mind. I think what she told me and what we discussed, she will likely say in public as well. Anyway, the argument again concerns Beatrice and Eugenie and the fact that a list of names named in Epstein's lawsuit will now be released. A federal judge ruled on Monday that a list of Epstein's alleged victims and associates must be unsealed and made public. It is alleged that more than 150 names may be made public, and the list could include Epstein's co-conspirators and a wide range of people listed in the lawsuit. Now, as we come to the end of the year, I can tell you in all honesty, I am tired, but far more tired of all the drama queens and the bullshitters, those who only read a heading of an article and then hysterically jump on Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube. I mean, oh, please. I actually went to the trouble of reading the judge's ruling for the disclosure on January the 1st, before a lynch mob hangs Andrew, Sarah, and Eugenie in the town square. Okay, so let me explain. Judge Preska listed 187 JDOs on the court documents and ruled that many of them should be unsealed in full. The reasons why there may be only 150 names or one or two fewer are: number one, some of the names appear twice in court documents, and number two, some are minors or were minors at the time and are possible victims. The reasons why Judge Preska ruled that the rest of the names be made public is because, number one, many had already been mentioned in the media, so there is no point in not releasing it. And number two, the substance of the questions in which these people were named is not salacious. Shall I repeat that for the backbenchers? Some of the names in the court documents are there for a non-salacious reason, said the judge, not bookworm too. Please, my dears, apply common sense. An abuser, no matter what kind of abuser, is not going to tell his banker or his priest or maybe even his next door neighbor what he is up to behind closed doors all night, unless, of course, he knows they are prone to similar deeds. What I am saying is that on a daily, weekly, or even monthly basis, we could be in direct contact with someone who has done some absolutely horrible things without us even knowing. It could be our butcher, our baker, or our candlestick maker. The point is that knowing someone or being in contact with someone regularly does not mean you are involved in his or her nefarious or salacious business. Goodness, I think we will be shocked to our core if we knew what went on in our neighbors' homes. The same applies to Harry and Meghan and the Yorks. I don't know what Andrew did and did not do, but I know what I think, and it is no secret what I think. I think Virginia Giuffre was already a well-oiled, well-schooled, well-used, and well-practiced prostitute by the time she met Andrew, and he was a stupid, naive numbskull who thought he was cool and with friends. But regardless of what I think and regardless of what you think, do you think for one single minute Andrew went to his daughters and blurted out that he slept with someone almost their age? Seriously? Of course he wouldn't do that. Just like I'm sure he did not tell Sarah or his mother and father. And that is if he even had relations with Virginia. I, for one, do not know for sure. I wasn't there. I wasn't a fly on the wall. However, the hysterics among us are now going overboard and inundating Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube with narratives like the Yorks should disappear completely. The York sisters will have even less status in the royal family after names are released. Good Lord, I'm even getting DMs and emails gloating, telling me that, see, the York sisters are going down and Harry and Beatrice will be saved, but not Eugenie. All kinds of delusional bullshit solely based on the judge's decision on releasing some of these names. I mean, really, goodness, it's like some other stuff I get from time to time, calling someone a narcissist just because they served Megan a coffee somewhere or had a selfie taken with her or interviewed her at an event or whatever. I mean, it is sick. Those people are just doing what us normal folks call a job. I do not like this entire guilty by association nonsense, and I shall not partake in it at all. Not today, tomorrow, or ever. Only if and when it comes out that this one or that one did this or that will I react and join in the fray. In the meantime, I'm not going to join and go out and hurt people unnecessarily. I mean, we are all supposedly innocent until proven guilty, but not on social media. Okay, carrying on. The same applies to the stories doing the rounds and accusing Tyler Perry of some salacious conduct until Christian Keys come out and tells us who it was, or better still, go to the police and open a case against the person. I am not going to make one video after another speculating whether it was him or anyone else or not. Not only is it potentially damaging and hurtful, it is in very bad taste to do so. But I do not think it is right to immediately enjoy the Schadenfreude or then gloat just because old Tyler was kind to two people we don't like. Of course, if Christian Keys names the person or there is a court case, I will gladly join in the discussions because I am a firm believer that men who are sexually abused deserve the same justice as women. Okay, guys, today is the last day that I can actually go out and buy food and groceries before Christmas. So I better get my list ready so we can go shopping as soon as my daughter comes home. But I think I'm fairly convinced that I will be back here tomorrow, even if it is just for 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, so until then, please take good care of yourselves. Bye.